I'm Victoria Bell from Cross Community Church in Elyria, Ohio, and I grew up with a lot of injuries. I constantly have a Band-Aid on my knee or elbow from falling. My nose is slightly crooked from breaking it 4 times. And as we speak, I have multiple pulled tendons in my right leg from running track. But something I've learned from all my injuries is that healing takes time. To heal from an injury, you first have to go through the most important, most painful, and possibly the most disliked part of the healing process, getting hurt. No one wants to get hurt. In fact, we will set up boundaries or protection so we don't get hurt, such as wearing a helmet or knee pads when we ride a bike, or the not-so-safe ideas, like building walls around our hearts so nobody can get in and see the hurt we have already previously had. So protecting can and can't always be good. The other tough part about the healing process is admitting that you're hurt. As I said, I had multiple pulled tendons in my right leg. Well, how can this happen? It started off as one, but then I didn't want to admit that I was feeling more and more pain in my leg because I didn't want anyone to think that I was weak or I didn't actually like running. So I finally had to end up going to the trainer when they told me I couldn't run because I had just made it worse by waiting to tell someone. When we hold it inside, when we don't share our pain with others, it's not going to get better. It's just going to get worse. God created you because he wants you. Give God your hurt. In Psalms 147:3, it says, he heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Let God do it. The awesome thing about God is he won't force himself into our lives. But that's our problem because we don't want to say the evil words, help me. We don't want to admit that we aren't independent. Every creation is dependent on something. Yes, a flower can make its own food, but not without the sun. We need to invite him into our lives and our hurt. We need to stop thinking that we can do it all by ourselves because when we do, we just make it worse. We turn a sprain into a stress fracture. Mental abuse turns into mental illness. But God knows what to do. And if you don't agree, who made you? Doesn't the Creator know best on how to fix his own creation? If a clay pot is broken, the pot can't go and fix itself. But the Creator can. And the Creator can use other people to work through him to fix the pot. Ever since Genesis 3, we have wanted to be independent from God. When Eve took the fruit from the tree so she could be equal and have equal knowledge to him. But in Proverbs 3:5, it says, trust in the Lord your God with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Because if you don't understand why you're hurt, you don't understand how to fix your hurt or your injury. If you aren't constantly resting your injury, it's just going to get worse. Rest in God and his healing power. Give your hurt to God. He knows what to do. Thank you.